We were supposed to get to our second topic, our second hot topic, but I do want to now cut to the little clip. I was able to join athletic director David Matlin at the university. So we'll go through this segment and then come back and talk with President Lassner about UH football. Good afternoon, AD Matlin. Can you explain to me what the Clarence T.C. Ching Complex history is?
Yeah, well, it's a great history. Actually, it started about 7-8 years ago. The Clarence T.C. Ching Foundation gave us several $1 million to build this complex really for our women athlete sports, because our soccer team, our track team, and our beach volleyball team is housed there. They have their locker rooms and offices there. So it was really a big help with some Title IX initiatives. And like I said, the Clarence T.C. Ching, that generosity is something that's helped really hundreds of student athletes so far, and will continue in the future.
So during the pandemic, have student teams been practicing here?
Yeah, we started off with football, as we know. So football was practicing out here on this field as well as our practice field. Basketball's been practicing in the arena, and now, as you can see right now, this is our track team who's out there. So they just started practicing because we've just announcing a lot more spring schedules right now for the Big West.
So currently, what is the seating capacity for this?
It's about 3,500, okay. 3,585, about 3,600.
And we recently learned that Aloha Stadium isn't going to be available for games, football games, in the near future. So what are the plans potentially to have a home field? Yeah,
since we can't have fans at Aloha Stadium, we're looking at transforming this into a great home field advantage for our team, a great opportunity for students to engage. So we're looking at adding a lot of temporary bleachers on this side, scoreboard there, and build out the press box there so we can do TV broadcasts, because there are certain criteria that we have to have for national TV broadcasts and for our Spectrum partnership. The other good thing is we're fortunate that from the legislature a few sessions ago, we already got the funds for a new turf, and that was going in this year already. And frankly, that's probably the most important thing, because the safety of the turf is a criteria that you have to play collegiate NCAA football. So that will happen also. So this complex currently sits 3,500. What is the number of capacity that they're looking to increase to? We want to get to at least, we're looking at 10,000. If we could do a little more than that, that would be great. But that's the number we're kind of targeting. And we've got some different plans about how we'd structure it. And actually, every day we're getting different schematics, and we're kind of moving fast. So I would say 10,000 is about the number is our goal.
So in terms of moving fast and timeline, what is your timeline for this potential?
Well, our first game's September 4th, so you have to back it up till then. The turf we would expect being done a month before that at the latest. That's obviously the critical. And it's really, we're just making milestones for each different area. Everything pretty much you want done about a month before so you can troubleshoot. Mm-hmm. But the big things that need to be done are the turf, the press box area, the seating, and then the scoreboard information systems, which include the time clocks also. And then you have to have connectivity for instant replay, as well as your coaches' communication systems. So all these things can be done, but we just got to move every day.
Sure. So this is a pretty complex project, short time span, but there's a lot of excitement around it. So can you talk to me a little bit about how are the students? Are they excited about this?
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of great feedback on it. What's neat about it is we'll totally be able to control what we do here. I mean, we've got ideas about students running on the field at the beginning. I think I've mentioned that to you before. We got that beach area over there. That could be a pretty cool standing room area right there for beach volleyball, as long as they're not playing. But I just think it's a great time. The students can just walk down from the dorms. I think there is something special about playing on campus, and we're excited about that opportunity. Even Coach Graham's got some great ideas about the way they can do a walk around campus before the game. Obviously, they won't have to travel to Aloha Stadium, which, and Aloha Stadium, that was a great venue for us for a lot of years, and we're looking forward to the new stadium being built also. But I just think there's a lot of opportunities here to do creative, fun things, and just kind of control the atmosphere and get the students engaged with our student athletes.
Well, I'm very excited about the plans, and I know that the UH team has done a lot of work to think about this and to think outside of the box. I know it still has to go through the legislative process, but I'm excited. So thank you for sharing this with us.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Aloha.
Aloha.